Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Mushoku Tensei Season 2 episode number 8 reaction. Alright, the previous episode, it was a very chill episode, we get to see a certain situation in Rudy's life. The two girls, Pursen and the other girl, they did something to Rudy's Roxy figurine, and Zanova lost it on a bed, so they like destroyed it or whatever. So in the end, yeah, both of them and Rudy have like a little confrontation. Rudy easily defeats those two, and then kind of like decides to punish them and ask for Fitz's help on that. And in the end, I guess they did kind of get a little bit of punishment. Uh, no, they got a lot of punishment. They were like left there for like the whole day without eating or peeing. That was like a messy situation. But either way, in the end, everything looks kind of okay, and yeah, they learned their lesson. Hopefully, they won't do anything to Rudy's figurines after this. So yeah, right, and that was basically the previous episode. So let's see what happens in this one, episode 8. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Cliff. Oh my god. Uh, yeah. He's experimenting again. He's yeah, you're making a ruckus. Yeah. Well, just ignore him. Oh god. Oh, damn. Wait, who's that? What? Ooh, what is happening here? Wait, you didn't even see the. Wait, who is that even? What? He saw someone's shadow and he started. Okay, I have no idea what the hell happened there. Okay, that was weird. What? Okay. Did he see the? I'm guessing he saw the person we didn't see. Like what? Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Turtle. Well, I'm the special. Yeah. Is that Cliff? Cannot see the. Okay. Yep, it's him. Um, yeah, well, nice. There you go. Yeah, but he was like, alright, you know what? Probably because he likes Eris or something. I don't know. Like, and he's probably just boasted about Rudy like 24/7 in front of him. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. What the hell? What? Wait, he's like following him or something? Um, why in the? Okay. What, you're gonna confess to him or something? Like, what's that? Oh, okay. I was like, for a moment, I thought he was actually gonna confess to him. Wait, why are you? Wait, what? Oh, wait, it was. Wait. Yeah. Oh no. Wait, so he saw her shadow and he started liking her and then. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Because. um. Uh, uh, no, about that. Oh, wait, he's a special student. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Maybe they. Okay. I'm not too sure about introducing them. Yeah, I feel like you're getting the wrong understanding. But, yeah, true. Valid point. Oh no, here we go. Well, yeah. And then it's his choice. You know. Nah, it'll be his decision. What is that noise? Someone snoring? Okay, what was. Okay, I have no idea what that noise was. Wow, everyone's just. uh, He's like, let me introduce you. Yeah. No, that's not the question here. Like, oh, he's his senpai. Oh. All right, here we go. Personal. She is baffled. She's like, whoa, what the? Oh God. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh wow. Then yeah, it's no. You remember, she pays money. That is exactly why she pays money. She doesn't want anyone to actually have feelings for her. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like just tell him. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Oh my God. Wait. What happened yesterday? Okay. Can you give an explanation? What? Yeah. But then, did she tell him? Yeah. You look at. Ah. So she told him. There you go. Yeah. I won't let you suffer. Ah, that's good. Both of them are happy. Hey, yo! Whoa! She. Uh. Yeah. All right. Oh, damn, that's some high quality wheat. What the? Oh, that's cute. Oh my God. Beastmen and women fight. The winners lead their families. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they're also their whole race adores him. Oh, I see. What? Oh my, what is okay? Just what? Who? Wait. Oh. What's going on here? Wait, why are I'm sure. What? Yo! Oh, that. And that is what she said, like, rest up to. Whoa, okay. Why are you fighting here? Like, okay. At least go up to a proper field. Okay, who the hell is this? Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, but because he. Okay. Oh, yeah, that girl. He's like, yeah, what's happening? I just. Oh god. Wait, what? Oh, that girl. No, wait. Oh, who is this? Oh, we saw him in the. Damn, he looks cool. He has 6 hands. That's cool. Hello there. He's a worthy opponent. He's big. Eye of foresight. There you go. He knows. Oh. So he. Oh yeah, she did say something about a fiance. Wait, what was his name? Badi Gadi? I need to check his name out again. So many things are happening. I need to. Well. Yeah, Kishirika. The one who gave him the Marvel. Damn. Mm, um. Okay. Everyone's. Wait, what? Stronger than love? Really? Yeah, but Laplace, like, he's supposed to be the. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah, because the whole Orsted situation, he's like, he's very careful now. Exactly. Yeah, please don't do that again. Alright, come on, bring out his name. Okay. Uh, what is up with Hitogami? Like, what? Why does everyone. That was weird. At f- no, no, at first he was like, why did he say that? Where did you get to hear that name? If it's really nothing. Yeah. Hey, yo, there's a cow. Um, oh. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Damn, this guy will be strong. Body. Alright. Well, he knows what is important in his life. Yeah. 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 It's, but Austin tried to kill him, so I feel like I feel like one what? Wound me, you win. Alright. That's a good, like no one's going to get extremely hurt or something. Okay, so he's going to use his that attack that Roxy taught him, the Culminus or something, I forgot. Oh no, he's using the okay. Alright, alright. Ooh! Oh, it's rotating. Yes, let's go. Okay. Oh, that's like a. Is this really his full power? Oh boy. It's like a blow from a tank. Wait, what? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Wait, he's dead? Nah, 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 nah. I doubt he's dead. Uh, no, no. I doubt it. He's probably gonna regenerate or something. Oh, there you go. Wait, what? He's small now. Wait, he's small. Yo. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Oh no! Ay, no, 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 no! No, no, no! No, no! Oh! Well, I guess it's fair. It's fair. Yeah. I'm sure he didn't use his full power. It was probably a fraction of his power. Good God. Uh. Okay. Well, that was an eventful day. Mm. Oh boy, I doubt that. Using the opening song, I'm sure he's going to come back. He's probably going to enroll in the school or something. Just wait. Yeah, after that whole thing. Yeah. I think you have a wrong understanding of the situation. Ah, he's here. The demon. Hey, yo. Yes. There you go. He's a transfer student. The transfer student is here. Hey, yo. He's even bigger than the fiance of despair. All right, that was a very entertaining episode. Oh. Okay, that is it. Yeah. Okay, that was a really good episode. I really enjoyed this episode. Okay, so few things happens in this episode, quite a few things to be honest. Like there was the whole Cliff situation and then the whole bodyguardy situation. So at the beginning we get to see uh, Linia and Pursena. I think Linia was her name, or was it Lilia? I forgot. Anyways, both of them are like, like I love how Rudy was still like trying to see if his situation has changed or not by just, I don't know, like touching like Linia. However, Linia was like, "What the hell are you doing?" Just like smacked him. Rudy's like disappointed. He's like, "Oh God, it still hasn't, like, my whole situation still hasn't changed." And while all of this is happening over there, like they're making a ruckus over there. Pulsena's like eating her stuff. Over there, Zanoba and what was her name? Julie. Yeah, Julie. He's like teaching her like sculpture making or whatever. And Cliff is like, "For the love of God, let me concentrate." You know. And okay, here's the thing. Um, okay, I'll talk about that later. First of all, after that, he decides to leave, and he then goes and looks on towards the building. For like a wind blows, like the curtain is like flowing, and you can see, like, or you cannot see Elena Lisa's face here. You can just see the shadow. Now I should have realized that that was Elena Lise, but I didn't expect her to be actually staying. I don't know, like in. I guess she's going to be staying in the school because she did say that she's going to be like living there. So yeah, I guess I should have realized that was Elise. But like here, I thought maybe they're going to introduce a new character or something, or maybe it's someone else. But Cliff here sees, like, okay, this part is really like, what can I say? I'm guessing he knew Elena Lise, and that is why after seeing her shadow, he. But still, the fact is that he saw her shadow, and seeing her shadow, like, or did he see her face? Wait a minute, let me check. No, it was a shadow. She looked at the curtain was flowing, and it was a shadow only, and she was just like, like high like this. And she looked at that, and he looked at that, and he started liking her. And I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm sure he has seen Eleanor before because she was there with Rudy. But why at this particular point of time? Seeing her shadow, okay, I don't know. I have no idea what happened here. But apparently after seeing her shadow, he started liking her. Okay, but either way, now after that you can see that the oh, I just realized what happened here. You see this part, next we get to see Rudy like walking, and Rudy sees these people like hitting him, and then Rudy's like, obviously Rudy doesn't like these type of things, but he himself was a bully victim. So he's like, "Oh, you're like picking, like, pick someone your size, or like why you're ganging up on one person or something like that," he says. And at first they're like, "Who are you?" And then they were like, "Wait a minute, that's Quagmire." And they're like, "Yeah, better not mess with him." And they run away. And then Cliff gets up, and here is the thing. I just realized it now. Why he acted like this here. At first he was like, "I don't need your help," and then he kind of stopped, and then he was like, "Oh, you know what? No, thank you for that." And then he leaves. I just realized why he did that. Why he changed his tune, because he immediately realized that Rudy knows Elena Lees, and he might help him get together with her. And that is why he probably decided to change his like way of speaking to Rudy here. If that wasn't the case, he probably would have been like, "I don't need your help," and probably would have left. But he immediately realized that, yeah, you know what, I probably should talk nicely to him because he might actually help me out in the future. Uh, I'm pretty sure that was the reason. Now here's another thing. Like, okay, first of all, like, you saw that part where Rudy was like, "Why is he always angry with me?" Now my guess was that when he talked about Eris in front of Rudy, and he was pretty annoyed at Rudy. He was like, "Oh, Eris always talked with about you." Now that is what I thought, that was the reason why he was always angry towards Rudy, because I was sure that he liked Eris, and it might be the truth. It might be the truth. I'm not 100% sure, but that was just my guess that he liked Eris, and like when Eris probably like hung out with him, all Eris did, I'm pretty sure, is probably brag about Rudy, and that probably pissed him off. Obviously, it would piss anyone off. So that is why when he saw this is that Rudy, he was so angry at Rudy, and he was like frustrated. Like that was my initial impression, and that was the reason why I thought he was so always angry at Rudy. But obviously now that he got like a new person he likes, he started liking Elena Liz. Yeah, his whole past, I'm guessing his past grudge on Rudy faded away, and also the fact that Rudy helped him kind of get together with her also worked out, and he's probably very happy with Rudy now. I think so. That's what happened. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that Eris situation was probably what frustrated him about Rudy, because he probably liked Eris, and Eris just bragged about him nonstop. So yeah. Now after that, like after he thanked Rudy, Rudy's like, "Damn, what happened? Like, why did you suddenly have a change in mind?" And then next we get to see that he is continuously like just tailing Rudy, and you see here that he sees that Rudy is with Elena Liz, so he realizes that yeah, I should talk to Rudy about Elena Liz. So okay, now he comes to Rudy and he's like, "Come, meet me at the back." And now, there's two reasons why characters bring you to the back of the school. Either it's a confession or it's to beat you up. So at first I was like, what? Why did he bring him to the back of the school? Like, and then I was like, oh, is he going to confess or something? And then I saw him like blushing and looking down, and I'm like, wait a minute, is he really going to confess? And then he's like, oh, like, help me, meet me. No, what was that word? Introduce me. Yeah, introduce me to Elena Liz. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's why he's blushing. For a moment, I actually thought he was going to confess to Rudy or something. That would make no sense though. Like why? Like he like hated Rudy from the beginning, and then he started liking that person that is Elena Liz. So why would he confess to Rudy? And but that really caught me off guard. And then he was like, oh, like introduce me to Elena Liz, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Um, so now here is like obviously he doesn't say that introduce me to Elena Liz, but he said like, oh, that person introduced me to it. At that point, I still didn't realize that he's actually talking about Elena Liz. So when we saw that person, I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's Elena Liz. And I just realized, like she has a cowlick just like Rudy. you know because the thing that kind of stood out to me when we saw that shadow is the cowlick from her head, you know and I was like, who is this person? And now that I'm looking at her again, yeah, she does have a cowlick, and I just realized that I didn't notice that up until now. But either way, she's just there, and yeah, Cliff is like, oh no, she's like gracious, she's studious, she's amazing. And those guys, they were like spending like saying bad things about her, like rumors. So I tried to stop them, and that really started hitting me. So obviously Rudy in his head is like, yeah, they were probably correct. However, Cliff doesn't know that, and Cliff is like, yeah, like please introduce me to her, and you know her, don't you? I want to confess to her. And Rudy's very conflicted here. Rudy's like, I know what he's trying to say, but at the same time, I'm not really sure. Also, the fact that he knows that Elena Lace herself wouldn't be okay with this, because she knows about her, like obviously her curse is like the situation, it's her curse is there. So Elena herself doesn't want that. At least at that point of time, she didn't want it. So Rudy was conflicted here. Rudy knows Elena Lace's situation. Rudy also knows that Elena Lace, you know like like just doesn't want anything serious. So that is why he was conflicted, and he knows that like just telling it to Cliff won't really help. He needs to hear it from Elena Lace's own, words. So he cannot just tell Cliff that, oh, you know what, those rumors you were hearing, those were correct. He cannot just say that to him. So he's conflicted. He's thinking what to do, and he asks Fitz for help. And obviously the first thing that Fitz asks is like, oh, is it for you? And Rudy's like, oh no, like definitely not me. I have no feelings for that person whatsoever. However, yeah, it's for my friend. I know my friend wants to, but I actually think that it's a bad idea. So the thing that Fitz says here is very appropriate. You know, she's like, yeah, I understand, but that's his decision. Like, who knows? You're thinking that it might not work, but who knows, it might. And she's like I'm telling this because I myself have someone I like, a little crush. And Rudy's like, obviously, Rudy's thinking like, oh, I wonder who it is. But anyways, so Fitz is like, yeah, I think you should probably introduce them because who knows what the future holds. Like, yeah, you shouldn't make the decision for him. Just help him out and let him make the decision. And Rudy's like, all right, thank you so much. And yeah, so Rudy decides to take Cliff and go to Elena's. So Elena's is there, standing in front of the window, and Elena's is like, oh, Rudy, why are you here? This is a surprise. You never come to me. And Rudy is like, here you go, here's Cliff, and he introduces him. And Elena's at first it's like, okay, like, nice to meet you. And then Cliff is like, oh, I want to. Okay, where's that part? I'm going to read. There we go. Yes, I have long admired your beautiful features. I beg you to consider a personal relationship with me. Annalise is baffled for a moment because obviously she's like, wait, what? Like, does he not know about me? Even if he doesn't know about me, why did Rudy bring him to me? Rudy knows about everything. Why? She's baffled about so many things. And then she just immediately takes Rudy to the corner and she's like, what the hell is this? She's like, you know what I am like, like about my curse. So I cannot really just trick someone as innocent as this person, this kid here. And Rudy's like, okay, where's that part? Have you forgotten my curse? I cannot stick to one partner. Wait, I don't understand one thing here. She says that she, her curse. Like, I understand that part. Like, why can she not stick to one person? She not just you know what I'm saying? Like, just stick to them and like ask them for help. Like, why does she need to? I don't understand that part. Like, is it specific that she needs to like do it with multiple people, or like she can just do it with one people multiple times? I guess. But I guess it's probably like, yeah, like. She should probably be like 2 or 3 times a day, and that's probably I think that's probably why. Like, obviously one person cannot just so yeah, I'm guessing that's the reason. I don't know, I have no idea, but like, yeah, I'm guessing that must be the reason. That's why in the end she's like, I'll try my best to hold myself back. That's why she says that after they start dating. Anyways, so she's like, Rudy's like, in that case, you just turn him down. And she's like, oh, wouldn't that be a problem to you? Okay, and Rudy here says something. Rudy's like, oh, I'm surprised. I thought she was just going to take him. Wait, what does he say here? She's going to take him to the corner or something? Okay, here we go. That's a surprise. I figured she'd just say that she had an in-book just in case and whisk him away. No, this is something that I said this in the previous video as well when I saw her paying money to those guys. She knows what she is doing and she makes sure to tell the same thing to the people she's doing it with. That's why she pays them money. As soon as she pays them money, as soon as she brings something materialistic in the whole equation, immediately the other person would be like, oh, this isn't real, this isn't serious, and that is exactly why she pays money. She doesn't need to pay money to them. She pays money to them so that they don't catch feelings for her, and she makes sure to not put someone like Cliff, example, like someone as innocent as him, like involve them in this situation. Like the people she does it with are people who have way more experience and not as innocent, and they know how to take it. However, for Cliff, since he's like very young and he doesn't know what he's doing, and it's like the first time he likes someone or something, she doesn't want to like hurt them in that way, and that is exactly why she pays all the other people so that she doesn't hurt them eventually. She makes it clear from the beginning that, yeah, this is the situation and this is exactly why I'm paying money for you, and that's the reason, and that is why she was so conflicted here to to talk to Cliff, because she doesn't know how to do it. She can obviously she can tell him, yeah, but she, like this is like a first time for her to actually facing a situation like this. That's why she was conflicted here. And either way, so Elena is like, all right, you go, like, Rudy, you go, don't spy on us. Rudy leaves, and I was thinking like there must be some kind of twist coming, because the way they kind of just didn't show that scene at all, and then next day Rudy comes back. I was like, yeah, maybe something's going to happen, and yeah, exactly that's what happens. Like, like Elena is in the middle of the class, she's on top of Cliff's lap, and Rudy, like, the whole bag just drops from Rudy's hand, and Rudy's like, what? And Elena is like, oh, thank you so much, like for introducing us, like I realized like his proposal was so manly, it made me skip a beat. Now here, like, I was thinking here, wait, so she did tell him, didn't she? Yeah, my question gets answered, because, okay, where's that part? For Cliff's sake, I'll do my best to control myself from now on. There you go. And I love how Linea's just there, and the back just pissed off at this whole situation, because probably they were like just doing their thing here. Right. So Cliff is like, and obviously this kind of shows that Cliff knows the situation, so she told him everything, and Cliff is like, I won't let you suffer alone. I swear I'll lift your curse. Wow. And then I wasn't expecting them suddenly starting kissing in the middle of this classroom, and that's caught me off guard. But either way, Rudy's like, alright, you know what, whatever. No, I'm glad that both of them are happy. Who am I to say anything in this situation? And he's like, I wonder if someday, like, like something like this happens to me, and my whole situation hopefully changes. Either way, okay, next we get to see like what did they call it? Which season was it? The Full of Energy. Beast men and women fight duels. Oh, fall. There you go. In the fall, and winners lead their families. Wait. So, okay. So people who like each other, these people, oh no, wait. Wait. These men and women fight duels in the fall. The winners lead their family. Oh, so their family. So I'm guessing like both fight, and whoever's going to win, it's like a way of proposing. Whoever's going to win, they're going to lead their family. But that's not what it happens with Rudy, because other people start proposing. Oh yeah, there you go. So okay, so I'm guessing the people who like each other, they fight. Whoever out of them wins is going to be the leader of their family, like that they'll fall. Okay, so I guess it's like a win-win situation. Even if you lose, you're winning, I guess. Like in the end, you are kind of like going out with the other person. Something like that. It's basically a confession, I guess, in a way. Okay, yeah, there you go. I was going to say, but then others started like dueling Rudy, but that was because they were dueling Rudy for like Pursena and Lenina. Okay. So it's their way of marriage proposal, and and they're basically in heat. While over there, Pursena and Linia, they are like their whole race adores them. So in this situation, they are probably back holed up in their room, so that like they don't have any problem. Like so, in the note that Linia wrote him, is written that, oh, the rest is up to you, and Rudy's like, what is she talking about? And then Rudy's like walking, like, and then suddenly this one person is like, oh, are you Sir Quagmire Rudius? I challenge you to matrimony and duel. Rudy looks back, and then there's this random girl just standing. I'm guessing that's a girl, or is that a boy? I have no idea. Probably a girl. Random girl just standing, and Rudy's like, what the hell? And then he looks at the side, and he's like, oh, you're the one who said that. And Rudy's like, wait a minute. Why are you proposing duel with me? And he's like baffled. He's like, wait. He's like, wait a minute. I'm straight. Please don't. I don't want to fight you. And then he's like, oh no, I wrote to Lady Person and she informed me that you're the boss of the pack, so we have to fight you. And Rudy is like, oh my god. Okay, so obviously the reason why Person is calling him the boss of the pack is because I guess with that whole thing that happened with the Roxy figurine and he defeated them. So obviously, like, in a way, oh yeah, there you go, that makes sense. Because as they said, like beastmen and women duel each other. Whoever wins leads the pack. So I guess like Rudy defeated them. So he's the one who's leading their pack. At least that's how they look at it. I'm guessing that's why she called him the boss of the pack, because he's the one who defeated them. So technically, he's the one who won. Even though that wasn't a proper duel, it still was a fight. So that is why she's like, oh, like he's the boss of the pack, so don't come to me, like just like fight him or something. Yeah, and Rudy's like, what the hell? Like, I don't remember being the boss of the pack or whatever. But this guy doesn't listen. He starts attacking him, and Rudy just hits him and like just leaves. And then there's this girl who's just looking at the whole scene. I wonder who she is. The random girl just like pops up here. I don't think we've seen her before, or have we? I don't know. I don't think we have seen her before. But either way, right. So Fitz is like, something weird is going on outside. What's happening there? And it's like, whoever beats me gets to marry Linia and Pursena. And he's like, like all these men just trying to get to me, he's like, I wonder if there's a girl over there. Which is like, oh, there is one, I think. There is one girl. I'm guessing that's the girl who was kind of keeping an eye on him. And Rudy's like, oh, really? As soon as he says that, Fitz is like, okay, I see what you, like I can see what your, like intentions are. And she gets pissed off and leaves. And Rudy's confused. Rudy's like, wait, what? What did I do? What did I say? Obviously, he doesn't know that. So he's confused. Either way, now here, this part, he comes out and we see everyone defeated. Now here, I thought like, oh, maybe that girl defeated everyone or something. And here I was thinking like, oh, maybe that girl probably had like a proper proposal. Unlike the others who wanted to marry Linia and Ursena, she probably actually wanted to fight Rudy or something. But wait a minute, she was a human, wasn't she? Oh yeah, that's also a point. Why would she come and fight a duel with Rudy? It doesn't make sense. Like, yeah. You know what? Let's stop thinking. I'm sure we'll get our answers in the upcoming episodes. But either way, I thought she did all of that. But no, it wasn't her. Like, this guy comes in. Badi or something like that. So, okay, I love his character design. He's such a cool character. Like he has like 6 arms. Like, I think I've said this before in my other videos as well, if you don't know. I love characters who have multiple arms. I don't know why, but it really, like, like I love it. It's like these type of characters are very rare in anime. We don't usually see them. But whenever characters have like multiple like arms, like this, like 5 or 6 arms, I really love that. It's like, I don't know what to say. Like, I really like that. Like, it's just like, it's very like fascinating to me. Yeah, and like characters like him, like his type of character design, I just love it. So he's just there, like, with like 2 arms like this, 2 arms like this, and 2 arms like this, and that's just so cool. Each arm can do their own thing. Oh boy. And he's like, oh, these people challenged me, like that's why I defeated them all. And he looks at Rudy and he's like, ah, there you are, like, I was waiting for you. And he's like, oh, my fiance talks a lot about you, Kishirika Kishirisu. Oh yeah, that's her name. Great Emperor of the Demon World spoke about you. And Rudy's like, wait, so yeah, she's the one who gave me this thing. Okay, Demon King Bodyguard. And he's like, I'm challenging you to a duel because my fiance talks so much about you, I wanted to fight you. And Rudy's like, what is happening here? Now he kind of like, talks about his eyes for a moment, and Fitz was also there at that moment, I think. I doubt Fitz was able to realize what he said, but I feel like this was like a big, like, like just, I guess you could say Fitz could probably figure out in the future that Rudy has the demon eye. because he literally told it in front of her that, oh, you, like, you know, she gave you her eye, that is why. Right. So everyone's like kind of like surrounding them, and he's there. He's like, okay, like, why are we standing? We should fight. And Rudy's like, yeah, but I asked my friend to bring my stuff, so just a bit, you know, wait, we'll fight then. And he's kind of impressed. He's like, all right, I heard here because I thought humans were hasty, but you seem relaxed. And no wonder my fiance thinks that. Now here's the interesting thing, you know, the reason why he says that humans are hasty, because you need to remember, like, demons and, like, you know, like characters who live a long life, for them the, like, you know, like the lifespan, you know, they have a huge lifespan, so they take it in a very chill way. However, for them, human beings who live for a very little amount of time in their eyes, they seem very hasty. Like, I'm pretty sure this demon lord probably is going to live for like thousands, maybe like 10,000s of years. You know, for him, you know, Rudy's 90 to 100 years of life, I don't know how long Rudy will live, but his that amount of life is this, like this, just a little bit. And that's why for them, I'm guessing, like, human beings seem very hasty, because for them, everything they're doing in a very fast pace. That's why he's like, like, I thought humans were hasty. You're taking your time, you know, like that kind of thing. Right, and he's like, all right, you know, no wonder my fiance thinks so highly about you. And he's like, wait a minute, so it's Her Majesty Kishiruga, isn't it? And he's like, yeah. And he says, like, yeah, your Majesty, like, you know, like, Her Majesty gave me this demon eye. Interesting. So here, he's like, yeah, she called you a marvel. And he actually starts praising him a lot. And he says how Kishiruka praised him immensely, which was kind of surprising because, yeah, obviously Kishiruka had a high opinion on Rudy. Also, I didn't expect her to say something like he's even stronger than Laplace or something like that. Or not stronger, but he has the potential to be stronger than Laplace. He says, like, I haven't seen her speak with such excitement in a long while. And Rudy's like, I'm not even special. And he's like, you are being humble, you know. And then he sits down and he's like, all right, you know what, sit down, let's talk. Okay. So he says here, I'm going to read this part. Be seated. He sits down. More marvelous than Laplace, she called you. She's never said anything of that to anyone else before. Now, yeah, like I said, this part surprised me as well. And I'm like, wait, what? Really? Rudy was also surprised. He's like, wait, Laplace? Like, really? Okay, so and he says, like, I've fought, and, like, you know, for me, it's like, you know, like, for a very young age, you know, I honed myself. Maybe that's why. And he's like, obviously, that's not why. And then Rudy's thinking, like, why did she call me stronger, even having potential more than Laplace? And then he realizes that, wait a minute, is it because I'm a reincarnator? Or is it because of Hitogami's involvement? Because this is the thing, everything that Hitogami told him, he has done it up until now. So Hitogami, he's thinking, like, the only thing special with him here in this situation is he's a reincarnation, he reincarnated here. Also, Hitogami's involvement. Now, he wants to ask, obviously Hitogami is an enigma, nobody knows anything about him, so he wants to ask him about Hitogami, but then his PTSD strikes and he's like, wait a minute, I remember this scene happened before with Orsted, and Orsted almost killed me as soon as I brought Hitogami's name in. So is Hitogami like a taboo or something in this world? Like, what's going on? And he's confused. He's like, yeah, I want to ask him, but at the same time I don't want to get killed just like before. So he's like, all right, you know what, like, you know, Demon Lord, like, I hope that you promise me something, that I'm going to tell you something. Please don't get angry or don't kill me or something over that. And he's like, all right, fair enough. I give you my word. I'm not going to do anything. You told me to wait. I'll wait. Tell me what you want to ask me. And Rudy's like, all right, let me properly ask him now. And he's like, have you heard of Hitogami? This part you can see, Badigari still for a moment kind of listens to him and then he's like, where did you learn the name? Now there you go. This in itself is a very suspicious thing that he says here. Later on he says, like, oh, I don't know anything about Hitogami. Why the hell did he say the name? This then. He says, like, why did you learn the name? Obviously, he was surprised and confused here, and he probably, like, you know, realized something, and that's why he said, where did you hear that name? So yeah, he definitely knows something about Hitogami, but he doesn't tell him. Because in the end he feigns ignorance and he's like, yeah, who knows who this Hitogami is? But he definitely knows something. It's pretty obvious. Um, where did you learn the name? Uh, he appears in my dreams, and he's like, okay, in your dreams. And then he's like, nah, I don't know anything. Yeah, well, definitely not suspicious at all. You just asked him where do you hear the name, and then he was like, oh, I don't know. But either way, and then he's like laughing, ha ha ha, and he's like, laugh with me, Rudy, and Rudy's like, ha ha ha. And then Fitz comes in with the wand, and Fitz is like, please focus on survival, don't like get yourself killed or something. So Rudy's like, all right, you know what, Demon Lord, um, I have something to say. Even if I lose, please don't kill me. And he's like, damn, you're saying that? Like you're actually begging for life even before we begin. Obviously, for him, like he heard so many good things about Rudy from Kishiruka, so he's like, okay, that's interesting. Like like someone like my fiance who spoke so highly about him, he's actually asking for like begging for his life before we even begin. That doesn't seem like something a mighty warrior would do. Obviously, And he's like, okay, interesting. You'll beg for your life before we begin. What a funny fellow. And he's like, yeah, because I know what's important in my life. I don't want to die because of this whole thing. And then he goes to the second point. He's like, all right, the fact that you're saying that if I lose, spare me, shows me that you are not confident in your abilities, even though my fiance spoke so highly about you and told that you're even stronger than Laplace. That in itself is also surprising. And Rudy himself doesn't know that. He's like, yeah, but I'm not special. Like, the only thing I can do is like incantation is magic, and I started from a very young age, and that's it. So he doesn't know what, obviously, like this guy is a big person. He's like the demon king or whatever. So someone like that fighting, Rudy obviously knows or thinks that he's going to lose. So he's like, yeah, obviously I'm going to lose. So yeah, better beg for my life before that happens. So, but here obviously he's surprised. Like this is very interesting because Rudy thinks that he's going to lose, and that's how he tries to fight. While this guy, he thinks that Rudy is like the mightiest warrior in the world. And for him, Rudy having this type of mindset is surprising because Kishiruka spoke so highly about him. So that is like the contrasting, thing that's happening here. Usually, in these type of situations, like characters like him usually pick a fight with these characters like Rudy because they want to prove themselves stronger than him. This guy purely wanted to fight Rudy because he thought that Rudy is stronger than him or stronger than Laplace, so he's extremely strong. He just wanted to test out his skills. That is the difference here. He's not looking down on Rudy, but he thinks Rudy's better than him, and that's why he wants to fight him. So seeing Rudy think so lowly about himself surprises him because he's like, damn, my fiance said so many good things about him. Why is he like this then? That's why he's like, all right, you know what, Rudy? Let's prove who is stronger. I'm gonna stand here. You use your strongest, oh no, wait. Okay, no, sorry. Before that, something else happens. Rudy says that you don't have power, faith in your power. He says, and Rudy's like, it's been 2 years since a man known as Dragon God nearly killed me. Here you go. Yeah, I forgot to mention this part. And he just stops laughing immediately. And Rudy's like, oh no, was this a sole point here? And he's like, okay. Alright, you know what? Let's do something. Let's prove who is stronger. You use one blow for me, your strongest one. I'm just gonna stand here. If I get hurt, you win. So there you go. And Rudy's like, alright, you know what? Yeah, fair enough. If I hurt him, obviously that's not going to happen. In Rudy's head, he's like, that's never going to happen. But if I do that, I'll win. If I'm not able to hurt him, he's going to win. So there you go. Nobody needs to fight or die in the process. So it's like, alright, let's do it. And then yeah, and he starts making his he's like, alright, this time I have a lot of time and I can properly conjure the bullet thing that he used against Orsted as well. So he makes that that drill kind of thing, puts energy, power, heat, everything into it, full power on it, and shoots it. And it's like a freaking tank armored shell, that hits him. And this part was crazy, he actually just decapitates him like from the stomach, I think. And they didn't really show it properly, but that's exactly what happens, I think. His half of the body just flies out and just falls. And Rudy's like, wait, what? He's dead? Well, obviously he's not dead because he's the demon. He probably can regenerate. But yeah, the fact is that he was able to deal damage to him so much that he was able to completely cleave off his body. That is how strong Rudy is. And I doubt this is Rudy's full strength. He just used one of his powers. He has a lot of other powers as well. If he uses them together with all the other spells, he can probably pull off some crazy combos. For example, his best attack, that is the whole quagmire attack that he does, the mud thing that he does. A lot of other things as well he can do. He just used one attack here. And still that's how much damage it did. So Rudy's like, wait, what? And I love this part where he looks back and everyone's just standing there baffled at what happened. And Rudy's like, wait, I didn't kill him. I didn't know this was going to happen. And then and then Bodyguard starts laughing and he's like, ha 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 ha. And his voice is kind of a little bit pitches high because I love how his the part of the body that he lost, he just put the head part of the body back into his legs, and so he has this small amount of a body and this little he became, and he's laughing. He's like, oh, thank God you're alive. And oh no, sorry, never mind, I was wrong. He shrunk, he basically shrunk. Oh, never mind. As you can see, his bangles are big and he just shrunk. So the part of the body he lost, there's the arms and everything, he just brings them back and just puts it inside of him, and he just gets back to normal. And he's like, there you go, you saw that, Rudy? You're stronger than me. No, sorry, not stronger than me. He says you won this duel. And he's like, alright, so since you won, let's give a victory cheer. And he takes Rudy's hand and he's like, you're the winner. And Rudy's like, yeah, I'm the winner. And Rudy's like, okay, yeah, that was fun. And he's like, yeah, okay, your turn. Rudy's like, what? Bam! Oh god, that was funny. Obviously, I doubt this was his full power. He probably just jabbed him a little bit, as a little payback. Yeah, so Rudy's face is inflamed completely, and Fitz heals him, and Rudy's like, oh, thank you so much, Fitz senpai. And Fitz is like, yeah, no problem, you take care, and leaves. And Rudy's like, okay, you know what, whatever happened, at least he's gone now. I don't have to deal with him again. Next day at school, Pursena and Linnea, they're like, oh, thank God this whole situation is over, the whole duel is over. And Pursena's like, yeah, thank you, Rudy, for helping us out. And she's like, even a demon king came here asking for, obviously he didn't come here to take these two hands in marriage. He came here to fight Rudy because Kishulka talked about him. So, but Pursena is like, oh, I'm so popular, But anyways, he's like, oh, thank you so much for your help, Rudy. Thank you for guarding us. As a reward, you can feel up Linnea's wounds. And Rudy's like, all right. And Linnea didn't expect that, and Linnea just scratches it. Right, anyways, while all of this is happening, suddenly some weird commotion is happening. In comes Bodyguard, and he's wearing the dress, and the dress is almost going to just tear off or something. They probably didn't have his size. And he's like, ha ha ha, I'm here. And he's like, call me Body. I think that's what he says. Yeah, I think it says something like that, call me Body or something like that. And Rudy's like, oh my god, a transfer student. Yeah, there you go. That was a very nice episode. I really enjoyed it. So that was it. That was my reaction to episode number 8 of season 2 of Mushoku Tensei. A new friend has joined our group. So yeah, it'll be interesting seeing them interact and everything. Damn, being friends with the Demon King, that's something, Rudy. Oh boy, like the demon queen speaking about him highly, the demon king being his friend, Hitogami. We don't still don't know what Hitogami is like. This is the thing, the whole Hitogami situation. Like something weird is happening, like this Hitogami is probably someone like something like. At first, I thought he was like some kind of a taboo because the way Orsted kind of like like just reacted to him, but then Badi seems pretty chill. He did kind of seem a little bit surprised when he brought Hitogami's name out and Orsted's name out, but then after that he seemed pretty chill. So there's something weird happening. Like, I don't know, like, it seems like Hitogami is trying to help Rudy, but is that really the case? But yeah, up until now he did help Rudy multiple times, and Rudy, when Rudy did whatever he was telling him to, everything went well. So yeah, I feel like the thing with Hitogami is like he probably has some kind of a goal, and for that goal to come to fruition, he probably needs Rudy to somehow survive in this world or something, and that's why he's helping him out. So Rudy survival and Rudy's like well-being probably is connected to his goal or something like that. Now we don't know what this certain goal is that Hitogami is going towards, but it's like still a mystery. So let's wait and see what happens. But yeah, that is it. That is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Mushoku Tensei. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.